I'm thinking the ham is done. Take it out. And the ham, again, personal preference. You may not like yours this done. We like for it to get crunchy and crispy around the edges. Just think it makes it taste better, but you may not. You may err on the side of not doing that. That's fine. So you can see all the little drippings in there, and that there's not very much fat in there. So this is how easy making red-eye gravy is. I'm going to use Matt's coffee that he was drinking this morning and pour in. Now, I'm sure there's a recipe out there that tells you. I've seen one that was like you just need a half a cup of coffee, but I just kind of eyeball it and it works out for me. So once you pour the coffee in, then you're just deglazing the pan. You're just kind of scraping up all those little bits that have cooked on, and then you're just going to let this simmer for a few minutes and kind of reduce down slightly, but not long. It's pretty much finished by the time you do this part, this step. You just want to make sure you get all those little good bits of ham up, so then that helps flavor the coffee. Or the coffee helps flavor the bits. Which is it? So now I'm ready to pour up the gravy. I like to just put it, because it is such a thin sauce, I just put it in one of my measuring cup, my Pyrex measuring cup, because then that makes it easy to pour. Since I can't drink coffee, I don't eat the red-eye gravy, and the girls don't care for it. So really, this is like a single serving for Matt. So he really loves it, though. He adores it. I do like the taste of it. I just can't do the coffee. You can look at all that goodness. And you can see it doesn't make very much. Of course, you could have, what I did doesn't make very much. If you had a large crowd to feed, you'd be cooking more ham than I did, though. So then you would have more dripping. So you would have end up with more of the gravy. We'll make sure to get it all, though. So after cooking in it, though, you can see how wonderful the pan looks. It got all those drippings out, all those little crusted on places. But a lot of people ask me, like, how does your cast iron look like that? I think the true secret to cast iron is to use it. If you use it every day, that's all I use. I mean, of course, if I'm making stews or soups or something, I'm not using cast iron. But as far as for everyday cooking, we use cast iron every day of the world. And the more you use it, the better it gets, especially when you're doing things like this.